honestly speaking, I prefer looking at you when I'm talking.
I know.
What
So
do I
what
do?
you can do is you can look at me like you are right now, and once in a while just turn your mundi to your left. Once in a
Okay,
while.
okay,
ठीक है?
got it.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Is Jyoti with Dr. Karan. I'm just going to say Dr.
Thank
Karan.
you.
He has
Yeah.
another nickname that I call him. This is very weird for me, but we will stick to Dr. Karan here.
Thank you, JD, for not taking my nickname because even I have a nickname for you, which I'm sure people will might like to listen to. But yeah, thank you.
Okay, so he's with me all this week, and I'm very excited because Coke Studio Pakistan, I'm getting to a very highly requested track. It's a very different vibe from the songs we've covered so far. And are you a Coke Studio fan? Is my first question.
Absolute Coke Studio fan since a long, long, long time,
Yeah,
and and especially with the new seasons, the way they've transformed the whole thing into something else altogether.
yeah.
Like they are no longer Coke Studio like songs; they're like proper, full-fledged, movies.
Productions.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
beautiful. And
What was
at the
your
same time,
favorite? I want to know in season 14.
there were quite a few favorites.
Okay, top three. Top three.
I come from a slightly electronic music background,
Yeah.
and I was very happy how they have, done this
Blended much.
Piche
Yes.
Heart, um, and the other track's name is
Go.
the other track with
Go. Go. Go was
the one with
electronic with Atif Aslam and Abdullah Siddiqui.
yeah, that one, and the one with the uh, Dur guy who's in the Dur and Young Stunners. I'm
फिर
sorry if getting the name of
मिलेंगे,
the
the
track. Fir
finale.
Milenge. Wow, wow. That track, how beautifully have they done that? That's amazing.
I know. Did
And
you
then
cry? Faisal
this
Kapadia, basically, is the singer.
that was really good. Faz Kupadia, correct. And that one more track. I mean, I'm again forgetting the name of the track. In this is the bald guy and that other woman. Uh,
Bald
and this
guy.
bald guy with a nice Frenchie. He's rapping real hardcore, and that woman comes.
अच्छा, हाँ.
Let's do it. That's a track. I'll you can like edit it a bit. I'll just say the name of the track there.
Sing it again. I know which one you're talking about. I'm just purposely not saying it's the brother sister duo, the Shafis,
They're brother sisters.
Paris and Misha.
Oh wow.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
But you want me to sing it?
No, you can figure out the name. I'll tell you the name. I know the song.
So what do you
Muazzez
want me to do? You want me
Sarif.
to sing it?
Muazzez Sarif.
Moses Sarek. Yeah.
You like that? Huh? That was a good one.
Yeah, I really like it. I really like it. The way especially the woman's thing and the guy's thing and the way she does her thing is like really good. I really like it.
She's a queen.
Except for a few more. I think all of the, I mean, they are like absolutely killing it with not only the production, but also this new breed, how talented they are.
Yes.
And yeah, Pakistanis have always been pretty up there with their music and their, you know, good looks.
Okay. Okay, then that was unexpected.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, of
So
course.
Chalu, their music and their good looks.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So yes, well, very well, how do you say? Summarized. So we are going all the way back in time to season 5, which is probably a decade ago, right? 10, हाँ, लिखा है यहाँ पे 10 years ago.
Take it back,
2012,
yeah.
more than 10 years. So this was very, very highly requested. I'm finally getting to it. I'm sure you may not have heard it. I don't think you've heard it, but it's called Nindiya Ke Paar, UZAIR JASWAL.
Wow.
Let's just get into it. Focus करके सुनना. We will discuss all aspects at the end.
Yes, ma'am.
वैसे I have to say you've heard season 14 quite well, quite closely. I did not expect. I thought he's in his own zone party all the time, but he's on top of it.
No. For some reason, I'm just a little bad with names. I've heard all of them time and
Huh.
again, and I really like to Coke Studio Pakistan, full on.
Amazing. So let's do this one. Nindiya Ke Paar. Ready? 1, 2,
Three,
3,
two,
play.
one, go.
आओ चलें चले सोचों के पार कोई जाने नहीं है खाली आंखें खाली ये मकान भुला दे वो प्यार मिटा दे वो निशान कोई चूमता नहीं है खाली आंखें खाली ये मकान चले आओ चले कुछ काले बदला तो सीने विच अग लागे लंघ गईयां कई बरसातां कुछ काले बदला तो सीने विच अग लागे लंघ गईयां कई बरसातां डर गयो सजना नींद रखो के जाग के कटियां रातां अभी जाना सदा वास्ता प्यार दा ए रुतां सोहणियां मुड़ नहीं आउणियां तेरे बिन नहीं लगदा दिल मेरा डोलना 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 तेरे बिन नहीं लागे जिया तेरे बिन अब तो आजा पिया चंदा चांदनी बिखेरे तू है नहीं पास मेरे अब तो आ जाओ मेरे सोने सुनी तेरे बिन ये रातें सुनी सुनी सारी बातें यूं ना हमें तड़पावे सोने तेरे बिन नहीं लागे जिया तेरे बिन अब तो आजा पिया तेरे बिन नहीं लागे जिया याद आए तेरी बातें नहीं भाएं बरसातें तू है मेरी जिंदगानी सोने तेरे बिन मेरे नैना कहीं पाए ना चैना तू है दिल की कहानी सोने तेरे बिन नहीं लागे जिया तेरे बिन अब तो आजा पिया तेरे बिन डोलना तेरे बिन सोने तेरे बिन डोलना
Who were you slow dancing with mentally is my question. He was
Sorry.
right. He was. I know he
This
would tell me.
song just, this song just like took me to a lot of places.
Oh, it
Yeah.
did. What places?
I mean, it's just lucky. It's just like, good luck that I've really moved on from my last thing. But I want to like get my heart broken again and listen to this. And
Oh, ये गाना सुन के वो feeling आ रही है. Someone come and break his heart.
what a,
Lovely.
how beautifully done.
I
And
loved it.
I thought I might not have, but yes, I think here and there I have heard this. And the way he included two of those songs, especially that song, was one of my all-time favorites by Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan.
Yeah, for sure. I felt like the song was a cover of three different songs, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The last song
yeah,
also was a song,
Yeah.
no?
तेरे बिन that, then तेरे बिन नहीं लगता दिल
Yeah.
मेरा डोलना. I guess.
Oh,
So
so good. I
and
didn't know you could sing. So cute.
yeah,
Listen to it.
and तेरे बिन नहीं, and you know what, तेरे बिन नहीं लिखता was like an all-time like like the top legendary songs, like Afreens and like your Sayyid
Yeah,
Indies and
of
all of those things
course.
from back in the day.
Yes.
I'll
Kitna
tell
roye
everybody,
is this?
I used to be like a big David Beckham fan back in the day, and JD and his sister
Yes.
Namrata. These guys gifted me a Do You Know David Beckham book when I was a little kid, and this
Yeah.
song was of course in When You Like Beckham.
Vanilla
But
Beckham.
what a beautiful rendition! How beautifully sung, and the way he's like mashed all of them together.
You know?
Quite a
Right.
bummer that I haven't heard it as often as I should have.
Now you can.
Yeah,
You
of
know,
course.
I feel like firstly there's season 5. So I think the first 6 seasons were Royal Hayats. And in those seasons, there was obviously Coke Studio for everyone was like a new thing, no? It wasn't
Yeah,
as well established as it is now. There were a lot of covers. And so suddenly when the Nindiya Ke Paar, the whole starting portion of it was new to me. I hadn't heard that. Then when the little familiarity bit came in with the Nusrat Saab ka thing in the middle, I was like, oh, it's one of those
yeah,
songs that evokes so
yeah.
many emotions in all
Yeah,
of us, right?
it just takes over you. Yeah, man,
Takes you into that
absolutely.
zone.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
third,
absolutely.
the third song that came in,
And there are I'm so sorry,
I've
there are
heard
quite
it.
a few
Huh.
renditions of Tere
Tere
Bin
Bin
Nahi
Nahi
Lagta,
Lagta.
but this one
So
was,
many.
wow, how nicely
Yes.
done.
Listen,
Yeah,
that's one of the most covered songs out there on
I'm sure.
YouTube.
I'm
If
sure.
you do Tere Bin Nahi Lagta cover, a million results will show up. This was beautifully done because the way it matched with the third one, Tere Bin Nahi La, and I've heard that song. It suddenly came back in my
Yeah,
memory. I was like, this
yeah.
is a song. It's a song on its
Pretty
own.
famous song.
Ah,
Yeah,
so somewhere familiarity happened again, and I was like, so beautiful. Plus, look at his voice, yeah. So nice.
very good song.
I mean, he like Uzair carried this rendition, this like cover, and this I don't know what we want to call it, this mashup. With his vocals, the backup vocalists and the harmonies were just adding that
Absolutely, yeah.
level to it.
That
So this
feel
is
good at the same time melancholy kind of a vibe. This so
yeah,
nice.
and also
Songs like these
yeah.
really make the heartbreak experience even much better.
Sometimes you're like, oh, I'm so glad my heart got broken. Now I can feel these songs more. That happens.
Whose did not?
No, but like
yeah, beautiful.
my ending thought was that after being just out of the recentest Coke Studio season 14 and seeing where Coke Studio has come from this Coke
Yeah,
season 5 to there,
you can see the difference
something
there.
you can see the difference, but you also appreciate this because you're like, ये बहुत ही raw है sound में or production में. It was kind of like we got together in a room, we jammed a couple of
Absolutely.
times and then we just recorded,
Yeah.
उसमें वो rawness वाली feeling
It's like,
है.
yeah, really, yeah, there's that
Yeah.
rawness, that purity in it.
Yeah, which a lot
Now,
of
of course,
the
Coke
critics of
Studios.
but a lot of the critics of season 14 will this is what they're talking about, that they probably miss this rawness, and they're not wrong. Like everyone has their preferences. But you can also like
I
both
agree.
things. You don't. It's not like you have to like one thing means you hate the other. You can enjoy both for the different things they bring to the table. I like both. I'm just saying.
It's like it's almost like going back to one of our old 80s, 90s songs, and it just feels so pure and really amazing.
Yeah,
And yeah,
completely
you're
different.
absolutely right. I was actually having a similar discussion with a few friends as to how the new Coke Studios have really gone off to a different level tangent altogether.
Yeah.
But that's great. That's great and great in its own way. I mean, yeah, I mean, all this is like really, but that's how they started. And but yeah, what a song! I'm gonna like definitely once we are done, I'm gonna listen to it again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm see, this is the thing. It's a talking point for everyone. the evolution and why there's nothing wrong with evolution. The only change in the world is the only constant is change. So
It's change, yeah, absolutely.
so it's all good. It's happening with Coke Studio. We can enjoy the old
But
with
at the
the
same time, the level of production with the way they've changed is really amazing. I mean, like it's I think beyond a lot of other international level from your K-pops to your everything else. It's like too good. Like I
pretty.
made a few of my American friends listen to Piche Heart and Anand. They were blown. They were like, "What is this thing?
Yes.
Why don't we have access to this kind of music?" So yeah.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely right. It's kind of broken a lot of barriers in terms of Sonic for people around the world to be able to enjoy it, which is its own feat, like its own achievement, right? All the older Coke studios achieved their own thing, which
Correct.
was something else. So there's like different levels of progression happening in different ways. So it's all good. It's all good. Let's just love everything. So is my
It's amazing.
point. So yeah, let me
It's
know
amazing.
what else from older seasons I should cover. There is clearly music I have missed along the way in my radio years. So drop me a DM. That's where I am. I'm also on Twitter at the same handle. Dr. Karan is there on Instagram. बहुत लंबा नाम है but ढूंढ लेना उसे. That's how you spell
Karan
this
Pratap
channel.
Singh Rana Guns. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
he used to answer the phone like this, him and his brother. Hello, this is Karan Pratap Singh Rana speaking. How may I help you? So cute.
by the way, that's my younger brother used to do that, and he really likes this song. Now, when
We'll
I heard this one,
we'll send him this video. By the way, we
yeah.
haven't told him that you're doing this recording session with me, so it'll be a surprise. Anyway,
Yeah.
so that's them. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves and live long and prosper. Goodbye.
तेरे बिन